This right here, being a nail tech, not for the weak. I am back again with another freestyle. Y'all know I'll be on this freestyle kick. So today, the colors that I'm gonna be going with is purple. I wanted to step on my comfort zone because I was like, I ain't never did purple before. But this silver right here, I got it off of Amazon. I'm gonna tell y'all how that's gonna go because I had a little review on it. It's a little funky. But I laid out all my colors because, I have to have an eye for it. And like I told y'all in the previous videos, if you're new to freestyles, just go with the art that you already have in your head and just go with the flow. But right here, in this video right here, y'all, I was drawing blanks. It was so bad. I wanted to show y'all that it's not always good when it comes to doing these freestyles. I have my bad days, and today was a horrible day. Since this is not really a tutorial, I'm just going to walk y'all through what was going through my head as I was doing each finger and what I was thinking going along this process. Y'all, I had high hopes for this process. I'm so bad. I just had to keep saying to myself, every little thing is gonna be all right, as it gets worse. With drawing my zebra print, I like to draw different types of stripes, like short, long, and I like to make some of them connect, rather that's them coming together at the beginning and flaring out at the end, or flaring out and then coming back together at the tip. But I just like for them to look different because I feel like I had a bad habit at first when I first started doing zebra print, was making them look too uniformed, and at this point they just look like lines. They know it's not giving zebra. How would this be a freestyle if I can go ahead and do a French tip? When in doubt, French it out. I didn't have nothing else in my head. So yes, if I could have made this whole set French tips, I would have did so. But I wasn't trying to do that. I wasn't trying. I wanted to just talk about having like a creative block sometimes when being a nail tech. And I feel like sometimes I be being stubborn and I don't like to like look at people's nails for like ideas and stuff like that. I'll be like, you got this. You don't need to look at nobody's work. You could do this off the top of your head, but sometimes you need that inspiration. Like sometimes you need that reference. Not saying I'm gonna go and copy somebody's work toe to toe. No, that's not what I'm saying. But sometimes you just have to stop being so stubborn. Like you need to look at stuff, to get the wheels turning in your head. And that's what I be having to do sometimes. So if I like stroll on TikTok or stroll on Instagram and I see like one nail or two nails that I like, I'll be like, okay, let me like this. So next time when I'm drawing blanks, when I'm doing freestyles, I could be like, oh, okay, I saw that. Let me do that. And if that's the only thing you could come up with right then and there, you can just base your whole set off of that one nail that you just came up with. I have did that sometimes and it definitely worked out good for the better. Now we have got to the point of me drawing on the silver French. When I tell y'all this silver has actually shocked me. When I first saw the reviews on Amazon, I was really nervous because I was like, okay, it's like good and bad. When I say like it really give like that mirror effect, it really give that mirror effect. But keep watching because I have a con. I thought that the brush on the polish would have been a good thing because I'd be like, okay, well, good. I don't have to like use my art brushes. I could just go in with the brush, but then the brush was kind of like stiff a little bit, so it was kind of making it a little difficult on me to do the French tip because it wasn't as flexible as my other brush, so it's kind of making my lines a little wobbly. So that's the only thing I could say bad about the brush for now. We're gonna get there. But everything was going smoothly. Like I could damn near see my reflection through it. I'm just going ahead and layering up my other two colors. Just adding another top coat on there. So, not top coat. Another coat of gel polish on there. So it could be more pigmented and more cutesy and pop more. Ever since I've been drawing my stars and I got my star down pack and I'm not struggling no more. And it's not looking like Patrick. It's looking like a real star. So I've been wanting to do stars on everything. So I was like, why not? I haven't thought about anything else. Let's do stars. I'm a stop. Let me know if you have been with me since I did my first tutorial with the star design. If y'all know, y'all know. If you don't know, go back and watch it. I'm going to give credit where credit is done. I remember seeing it on Instagram. I don't remember the nail tech's name, but she definitely showed the A method of doing a star. So if you look up like A method of doing a star, you're going to see it and you're going to get your stars This is where everything went bad. I went ahead and wiped off the nail because I messed up on the star. And when I wiped it off, this is what happened to to the nice mirror. I thought I was tripping. I had to touch the nail. I'm like, oh, wait, what's going on? So I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just going to leave that little cast. And when I go ahead and top coat it, everything's going to be okay. The color's going to come back. Y'all, no. Usually when you draw on top of something and you wipe it off with the acetone, it goes dry, but then the color comes back. That color wasn't coming back. I don't know if it was just me. I don't know if I should have known better, but I thought it was, like regular polish, but no, it stayed like that. And then when I tried to I was like, okay, it's fine. I could just go on top with another layer. Everything's going to be fine. No, you could see the other layer on top of it. It looked like a patch. You could tell that I went ahead and tried to fill it in. That's the only bad thing about it. So if you try to draw something on top of it and wipe it off, just don't do it. Just don't try to draw nothing on top of it. Unless you just know your skills is down pat and you ain't got no plans on wiping it off. Once I got finished with my star, this idea popped in my head that I had seen on Instagram, right? It's kind of like I wouldn't call it the reverse French tip, but basically the French tip where you basically do a lighter color and then you just do a darker version of that color on top of it. It's not the French tip. Y'all see, it's not the French tip that you just put on acrylic. You put it on top of gel polish and it kind of look like a little reverse French tip. Y'all, I don't know if it's because my nails were shorter, it just didn't look right, or it just looked better on longer nails. It was not giving what I thought it was going to give. I really hated it because the color, the light purple that my nails were, I don't know if it altered the color of the dark purple. It just made it look weird. It didn't make it look the same. So I ended up wiping that off. I'm telling y'all that because I didn't end up showing a finished product because at that point I honestly was getting pissed off with the nails. But the good thing that came out of this was me being able to use this silver and me loving it. So this little design that I did on my pointer finger, it just came straight up top of my head. I just did big dots down to small dots, big dot down to small dots, curved them some way, made them look real cute, abstract-y, or whatever. At this point, I really was trying to put the silver everywhere because I was like, okay, maybe this silver can make this set come to life, spruce it up a bit. I put some extra zebra print on my thumbs. So I was like, okay, because I don't like to give the thumbs no love. Thumbs don't get no love around here. So I was like, okay, I got to make it look some type of cute, some type of way. Now, when I did the outline for my French tip on this finger, I really love this finger. I love how it came out. The silver made it pop once again, it just made everything pop on all the nails. But the brush really did come in handy when outlining it because sometimes I end up having a shaky hand, so it was really good that the brush was firm at this point in time. But drawing a French tip, I need the brush to move. I need the curve. I need to do something. I can't draw no French tip with no stiff brush. That's the only bad thing about the brush in that part of the nails. Looking at the nails, I was trying to tie in every color in each of the nails, so I decided to take that dark purple and just do another star on that finger. I was about to do a star over that nasty ashy blob, but I just decided to leave it alone. But that was it for this video. I ended up just cutting the cameras because like I said, y'all was upset. But if y'all like this video, make sure y'all like and subscribe and comment down below what y'all would have did. Have y'all ever been in my shoes before dealing with these freestyles? And I'm gonna see y'all in my next one. Bye.